What is up, you heathens and demons, you beautifully blasphemous people? I'm your boy Nakasuchi, and I'm going to do another discussions video. Now, I had a video ready to upload for you guys yesterday, which would have been Friday. I'm recording this on Saturday. I'm going to try to get this up tonight for you guys, and I'm going to try to get up a real video tomorrow. But I had a video prepared for you guys. I filmed it last weekend, and I knew as I was filming it that I was crossing lines. And I wasn't comfortable really crossing those lines, but I had a few drinks, and I went about it in a way that I usually don't. And all week I've been back and forth on whether or not to upload it. It is, I didn't like the attacks. It was going to introduce Milena Ciciotti to the Cult Bunny series that I've been doing. She's going to be a new Cult Bunny that I go at with her ideology. And the way that I went at her with this first video, it was going to be extremely controversial. But more importantly than that, it was not going to represent my character and what I believe in. I don't believe in attacking people the way I attacked her, and I was vicious, but I made a great point. The point I made was spot on, so I was back and forth, and I got home yesterday and I was going to upload it, but I wanted to watch it one more time before I did, and it wasn't really as bad as I thought until one segment. And it was so bad, that one segment, that in the next segment I had filmed, I immediately had to apologize for it. And what ultimately convinced me not to upload that video was my brother and my sister-in-law told me, quite accurately I believe, that if I think it's too offensive, then it's way too fucking offensive. So, and that convinced me, and I didn't have a backup video like I usually would in a circumstance like that. So I didn't upload what I was going to rightfully entitle my most offensive video ever. And we will be going at Milena in quite a different manner. I'm going to use a different video, and that's going to be sometime in the future because I have a lineup. We'll talk about that at the end of this discussions video, what I'm going to be doing this week. But I just really wanted to let you guys know that I do self-censor myself. This is quite a few times now that I have, that you get to the editing room, metaphorically, because it's all on my computer. It's not like I have a room for that. But you get to that point, and you have to make decisions. And while I thought the video was great, the soundtrack, the background music was perfect, I did not like the way I attacked her. And I don't think anybody should get attacked in that manner. I wouldn't want people attacking me in that manner. I wouldn't want people attacking my daughter in that manner, or anybody I know in that manner. It was highly offensive. And you have to make that decision not to put that shit out there. So I made that decision. Next topic is going to be my upcoming conversation with Matt Powell. He's a senior in college and upcoming pastor. Very controversial. I've done a couple videos on him. I'm sure you guys have seen those. And he's agreed to a meeting next weekend. Now, I think he'll show. I think he's got some gumption. I don't respect his worldviews, but I don't think he's a coward. And he's proven that time and time again. He has fucked up beliefs, but he stands up for them. So I think he's going to show. So I think this thing is going to actually happen. I'm excited about it. I've been thinking about the questions I want to ask him, but I haven't really prepared for it. I'm going to do that tonight. I don't want to get into a debate on Bible verse with him. That's where Christians want to go. I don't believe that that's even an honest debate. I don't read the Bible and put an emphasis on memorizing certain verses. I just don't do that. When I read books, I read them. I ingest them. I'm not going to have a conversation about a Stephen King book and talk about verse 39 of page 893. No, we're going to talk about the overall gist of the book and what it says, and we might get specific with what it says. I don't know. I've opened myself up to his questions as well. So, hopefully this thing will be pleasant, but hopefully we'll ask each other hard questions, and I'm really excited about it. Now, there is a possibility that I will have to work and cancel. And if that happens, I'll let Matt know as soon as I can, and hopefully we could reschedule it for either later that day or something. We could reschedule it, but there is a possibility that I'll have to work some overtime. I worked overtime today. It was voluntary. It usually is voluntary, and if that happens, then I can decline, but sometimes it's not. So, in the odd case that happens, that's the only way that Matt Powell might not happen. Like I said, I think he'll show. If he doesn't show, I will document that, and we'll have a good laugh, but I don't think he's a coward. Our next little discussion came from a viewer comment. I don't know which viewer. I responded to him or her, but I want to talk about it more in depth. He said he thinks that I'm conflating Republicanism and Christianity. And I'm like, yeah, and I don't understand that argument, because especially if you learn about it, you'll learn about how movements such as Quiverful or how very hard-leaning evangelical fundamentalists have infiltrated the Republican Party. They did it through the Tea Party movement in plain view for everybody. And now we have fucktards like Jim Johnson, who isn't going to report the sexual abuse of people that are wrestling for him at Ohio State University, but he's in Congress, and he pretends to be this Christian high roller, and he's got the respect of the Christian community. It's disgusting. And how can you not conflate Republicanism after the last 20 years of them blatantly pandering to the Christian evangelical lobby, blatantly pandering to them, and how can you not argue that Christianity hasn't embraced Republicanism? And and that's where all of Christianity's conflicts of interest come from. When we talk about Christians that have no compassion for the poor, they're fucking Republicans wanting to take away the social welfare net, the safety net for people, and it goes against their religion. But they're Republican Christians. When you talk about the pro-life movement, that comes from a religious theology. That comes, it's not a political movement, yet they make it political. So how can you not conflate Republicanism and Christianity? And I've often asked this. I don't understand atheists that can be Republicans. Republicans are the ones crushing the separation of church and state. It is Democrats that fight for it. Now, not all Democrats are atheists. In fact, most Democrats are Christians. It's the natural order of America, and we're trying to change that, and hopefully it will change. I think it needs to change. But even most of the Democrats are Christians, yet they're the logical Christians that realize that there's a reason for that separation of church and state, and it's not just to protect atheists like me, it's to protect religious institutions from the government. So if you're not looking at it from both of those angles, you're being hypocritical. So, how can you not conflate those two? And how can you be an atheist and be a Republican? I just don't understand it. Especially be an atheist and support this current Republican administration. You can take away Donald the fucktard Trump and just look at Mike Pence and Pompeo and these evangelical, hard-leaning fundamentalist evangelicals moving the embassy to Jerusalem, blatantly trying to spark revelations. They're looking forward to the mass slaughter of billions of people so a select few can go to fucking heaven. It's disgusting. I don't understand it. And if you're an atheist, how can you be on board with that shit? I'm not saying you have to be a Democrat, but how can you be a Republican? The next discussion real quick is I'm thinking about moving this series to my old channel. I haven't put any new videos up on my old channel in over a year, and yet somehow I haven't lost subscribers. I've gained 10, and I just checked this the other day. It blew my fucking mind. I figured that everybody would unsubscribe, and yet I've gained 10 subscribers, and that's after I deleted most of the videos I had on there, changed the name of the channel, and never put anything on it. So I'm thinking about moving discussions to that channel, which is called Rational Thought now, and taking away from this so I can concentrate more on my video content, yet still have this discussion type atmosphere, really easy videos to make, and I can broaden my talk to politics as well. So if you guys are interested in hearing my actual political views, instead of the broad references that I make on this channel, because I truly try to keep politics away from the Raging Atheist. If you're interested in that, I'll announce it when I start doing it. So this will more than likely be the last discussions video on the Raging Atheist. And probably early fall, September, October, I'll be doing discussions on rational thought. And another real quick discussion, I'm really hoping this isn't going to prove to be a problem, but I want to put it out there just in case it does. If for some reason I stop making videos, it's a very good chance that my computer broke down. I've been having some computer issues. I've been trying to fix it, but my desktop is old. My laptop is not operating right now, and if push comes to shove, I will get that fixed. But I have been having some computer issues. I'm not sure if it's an internet issue or an actual computer issue, but my computer is old. So if it dies and I stop making videos, don't unsubscribe. I'm going to be trying to fix it, trying to fix my laptop at the very least. So hopefully it wouldn't be a long delay, but I wanted to put it out there so you guys don't think that maybe Donald Trump came and killed me. Joking. He don't even know who the fuck I am. Or maybe he does. But I just wanted to put that out there, and hopefully it doesn't happen. So, on slate for this week, I didn't put out a real video yesterday, and I'm going to get this discussion up sometime today, but I'm going to give you guys a real video either today or tomorrow. I'm going to film 3 videos today. I just got to finish a little bit of editing, and then I'm going to film those and hopefully get one edited to release tomorrow, which would probably more than likely be on the newest Catholic sex scandal. And then Tuesday, maybe, I'm going to be taking on the Westboro Baptist Church, and I think I might surprise you guys with my response to them. I've been thinking about it, and I think you'll be surprised. And then hopefully on Friday, I'm going to be going at Coffee and Bible Time again. Should be a lot of fun, and fuck all the haters. They put their shit out there. There are over 80,000 subscribers now, I think. Yeah, I'm going to combat that shit. So we're going to go at Coffee and Bible Time again. And then hopefully next weekend, next Saturday, I'm going to get a shit ton of content with Matt Powell for you guys, and I will be putting that up the following week. So the Raging Atheist should be getting very, very interesting, but it already is. As always, I'm your boy Nakasuchi. This is the Raging Atheist. If you like my videos, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share me on your social media. Comment in the comment section below. I'll see you soon.